Hey guys, how are you doing today? I'm doing great, thanks for asking. This just in, a metal producer is wearing something other than black, that's crazy. Recently my band PaleVoid released a song called Colossus. You can check it out in the link in the description if you want to. The visualizer is super cool. But today I wanted to go over the demo tracks for the entire song. It is quite literally a Colossus. But if you want to join the Discord server, the link is in the description. If you want to check out my band, that's also in the description. Check out the visualizer anyway. Let's get into it. So I was not joking when I said this is a colossus of a track. There is quite literally 111 tracks, and it's insane. And if you don't know already, this is a combination of 4 Lord Weaver songs that we just somehow combined into be some one epic thing. A lot of this on the bottom here is from the JST Chaos bundle that I just kind of arranged, and you would probably hear this on my song Warden of Nothing. And so yeah, it's a lot more punchy here and a lot more open sounding in the demo. I also forgot these little clicky things. So that was the original intro for Warden of Nothing, but we decided we wanted to rip that entirely. The stuff above it, that's everything that's there Adam did, which is the other guitarist in PaleVoid. I don't know what plugins this guy uses. I'm pretty sure it's all some Logic stuff. I don't know, but it sounds sick. This guy's a mastermind when it comes to this stuff. He's really, really good at making everything that he touches sound super cinematic, and he ended up adding all of this. And so yeah, just like super cinematic, like movie trailer type stuff. The Japanese voice, that's like kind of weirdly out of place, but it makes a lot of sense with what we were going for the visualizer. So again, watch it. And yeah, I added some of this like monster breathing stuff and added a lot of distortion to it. And just random weird effects. Kind of cuts off funny right there. But yeah, a lot of it was just adding a ton of echo on the Howard Benson vocals and nothing really else here. Aside from the grit, I automate that up right here on the purple line because I wanted it to kind of just get more intense at the end there. But the heavy lifting is being done by Manipulator. If you've never heard of this plugin, it's fantastic. I can actually show you with and without it. So this is without. And this is with. Gives it like a super, super gross, insane low end, like really growly characteristic, and I really like that. Aside from that, these impacts are my typical impacts that I once again built from JST Chaos. Stayed quiet there for you so you can sample it if you want. So yeah, aside from that, there's not too many other post-production things that we added aside from just like choir and all that. But yeah, this is just like police cars, people running, having a good time at a party, celebrating their birthday, something. Some helicopter sounds up here. Because we were going pretty cinematic with it, and we wanted the ending breakdown to have a more of a like build up between it. That being said, there is quite a bit not here that's in the final because Aaron Shaparian, the guy that mixed this and also kind of half produced it, he added quite a bit that added a lot more intensity, and I really liked it. So again, check it out. Yeah, aside from that, we have like war drums, we have ambience for the break, some reversed stuff. I'll just show it all together because it all really kind of needs to be together. So there's choir here and some orchestra. I guess my ward drums aren't working right now. I don't know why, but that's besides the point, I suppose. It doesn't add too much, at least in the demo, so that's okay. Yeah, aside from that, this little choir down here, it's just the choir that's up here, but just looped. Very professionally edited. I have more orchestra stuff up here for the chorus. And if you're curious, which I'm sure you are, these are going to both be libraries from 8Dio. They're both the Lacrimosa and the Majestica libraries, so if you like the sound, that's it. I did not process anything really. And so with everything combined with like the impact, there's no other post-production here. This is with the song and how I wanted them to sit. And so yeah, you can tell that this is a demo mix. Aside from that, we have like a plethora of drum revisions right here. Bass, I mean, this is all typical stuff that I usually show off on my channel anyway. We did change the chorus from one of the Lore Weaver songs to not have so many notes, just because this is a terribly hard song to play consistently. So we just added these like open note reverses right here. And so that's thankfully much easier to play when we play it live. And this actually, fun fact, this little section down here, this was going to be a Lore Weaver song until my band stole it. And so yeah, you can really tell that this is just like a combination of everything that I've practically done on this channel up until this point. And still somehow it goes dummy hard. This was recorded on my Strandberg and this was recorded on my $200 guitar, so the DIs are quite different. You can hear the people having a good time. You can really tell that this is a demo with how the drums are cutting out. Guitar tone, typically I was just using, at this time I was using a lot of Podfarm 2, just a big bottom amp, and just using Nameless to kind of drive it forward and have less of that low end and make it tighter. GGD Contenders, because this is like the best cab pack you can ever get, hands down. Very minimal processing really throughout these entire tracks. And yeah, a lot of stuff has changed, to be honest. Like a lot of this is quite different from the final, so it's kind of cool to listen back. For example, there was a Palm Muty section added at the end here, which is not there in this demo mix. And honestly, the palm muting part, it hits so hard, it's so much better in the final. But yeah, the vocals are honestly also insane. I didn't combine them as I should have, but that's okay. Destruction! The chance of the mark of the beast! World's devour! Rivers flow! Respond! In its presence! You must learn! The chance of the mark of the beast! So yeah, they're like super over the top. They're not like those Lorna Shore kind of things, but I think they fit the song very nicely. We also had these like little vocal throws to go in between the vocals. It's coming, where do we go? Like you can see I was kind of going for like a really like ambient pulled back kind of sound in the song. In the final, they're pretty prominent, and it still sounds sick. There was also some over here before the final breakdown of the song. I honestly don't know too much else what to say about this track. Like I said, it's a combination of literal years of my mixing and my songwriting all combined into one thing. And the fact that it even got to this level, it's actually kind of crazy, because when I listened to the original Colossus, that was just strictly Colossus and not 4 of my songs combined into one. It's so much more what I wanted it to be at the time, but just didn't know how to do it. It's really cool to see, the direction that 1, my music is going, and 2, where I've been going with PaleVoid and with anything that I've been touching lately. And I appreciate you guys. I really, really do. Honestly, if it wasn't for people actually tuning in, this probably would have not happened for a very long time, and it wouldn't have been anything like this. So I appreciate your support, and I appreciate you. You. Not the other guy. You. I appreciate you. I am also planning on doing a guitar playthrough of this. It's just going to be open notes, but whatever. It's surprisingly terribly hard to play. It requires a lot of right hand stamina, which I have seemingly lost over this time. Yeah, if you want to tune into that, check it out probably next week, if not the week after. Again, if you want to check out the song in its entirety, in its final form, the link is in the description. If you want to check out my band, that's also in the description. And if you want to join my Discord server, that's also in the description. And that'll be it for me today, so I'll see you guys next time. Bye.